Hello and welcome back to another episode of Town of Salem. Our name is Lithium and we are the Spy. Alright, so spy play is pretty simple. You're going to be on the TPLO request night 1 because you want to be seen by Lookout. You also want to see if anything happens to your Lookout request. Danforth asked for TPLO on him, so he's the person that we're going to be on. Let's actually type our name correctly. There we go. So, Thomas Danforth, probably jailer. That's off in the meta, but might not necessarily be. We are going to bug him because we want to be seen by any potential lookouts. And also, we are going to call out what we are very quickly here. Spy, of course, is one of these roles that is very easy for Mafia to fake because Mafia knows everything about who visited who. They're the ones calling the shots, of course. They get to see what Mafia visited what. And so it's a really common claim from a lot of Mafia to claim spy. And so you need to claim spy very early in the day. You need to be whispering your will to people that you trust. 2 visits on Ace Ventura. Let's go ahead and put that down. And then we are going to whisper our will here to Danforth. Unfortunately, we're having trouble copy pasting here. That's not working. Quickly. There we go. Whisper the jailer. Tell him what you are. Let him know what's going on. Ruffled claims transported. Sauce claims transported. So probably a transporter. Janitor game. Guy asked for mediums to claim now. Mercy was jailed, so they are not the janitor. We'll put that information down. We should probably put this transporter down somewhere here. Danforth does indeed say that I am jailer. I'm going to go ahead and post my will now as well. So she claims spy. A little bit late, but then again, I'm a little bit late. I whispered jailer, so his will is correct, but I don't trust a lot of spy claims in janitor games because usually janitors will claim spy. It's a role that takes a while to disprove, and I don't know. He was on the correct target, though, so tricky. We're just going to start voting up people. VFR. Let's VFR 1. What's going on? But there's some evidence against CPP that I have not seen, so he gets put up. Lost claims TS. I'm not really keeping my will all that well. CPP is claiming lookout and saying that nobody visited Danforth. Yeah. Don't know what to tell you, but that's impossible. It looks like Jester, right? Why would you say this? But we're going to guilty a Jester. We're going to say everybody guilty except for the jailer. We should probably just be executing this because this seems very jestery. Guy claims lookout, just has a will that says no one visited. His will is wrong. His will is obviously wrong. It goes up against many other people's wills. Why did Bada Bing Bada Boom vote NO? Why did Icon vote NO? This guy was guilty. I don't know. He did look a lot like a jester. I mean, he looked extremely like a jester. But the whole point of lynching someone who seems like a confirmed jester is that you want everybody to guilty, right? That way when the jester randoms, they have just an equal shot of hitting Mafia, right? You don't want Mafias to get away with NOs. Turns out he just forgot to click on the jailer. That's rough. He noticed his mistake a little bit too late. Icon claims BG. Alright, that's fine. Still a little bit suspicious to NO there, but we're not going to bug night 2 because we're worried about werewolf. There was no serial killer kill the previous night. I truncate my will a little bit so I can fit everything in. CPP, Alo, confirmed. I kind of want to put Soshi down and put him up because Soshi is not confirmed necessarily. Did have the same will as me, posted before me, which I like to see. But again, I see a lot of janitors claim spy because it's just a hard role to really go after too early. You got to get some other TI on them, and we don't really have any other TI claims. Icon died guarding our jailer, it looks like. So Werewolf did indeed cannonball into the jailer, which is why we don't visit jailer after the first night, just to see ourselves be seen by Lookout, get ourselves seen by Lookout. Fortunately, Lookout was forgot to click their button. That happens sometimes. So Icon, Bodyguard, yeah, I mean the guy claimed. I believed his claim. We're scrolling up, looking for anything, looking for any information. This is all fair. We don't really find anything of interest here. Werewolf is dead, though. We're pretty sure of that. Pi is also dead. Pi was a TP claim, if I recall. And they're dead both for visiting the jailer on a werewolf night, which is kind of what they just have to do, but also because Mafia decided to kill him. Lost is claimed. TS. I didn't see who else claimed TS. Ace was mayor. Only one medium. Me, says Lost. So we'll put down Ace as mayor. I believe that. Lost, we still have his TS claim there. Bada claims trans. So what is 5? This guy hasn't claimed anything. I should put the doctor in here. Pretty sure Pi is doctor. Soshi kind of confirms themselves here. They saw that someone was transed. What is lasagna? Ruffled claims doctor, but wasn't on jailer. So 5 is fake. 5 is some sort of evil. It's hard to tell which. I want to just get Sauce up. I mean, 5's claim almost seems so bad. Put Ruffled up. I asked Sauce for his will. Ruffled says he was jailed night 2. Frankly, Sauce's claim seems a little bit weak. He wasn't on the jailer. That seems bad. He's not on the jailer. He's also not on the bodyguard claim, which is more important than a spy, especially given that we have 2 spies. I'm kind of guessing that Soshi is janitor. I don't want to guilty Ruffled here, though. If Ruffled was jailed as a TP claim, that's a good reason why they're up there. I don't really trust Sauce at this point, though. TP claim that says they're on me as opposed to jailer. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still kind of irrationally concerned that Soshi is janitor, but I don't want to push them too hard. Lasagna has a kind of weak claim here. Yeah, 4th TI came out late. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. We end up abstaining. I was tempted to vote in there, but he CCs me. I'm still pushing on Soshi. I'm not sure what this guy was. Paris claims Vigi. Paris says, don't trans 1, gonna shoot him. 1 is the transporter. Yeah, so we're wrong about Soshi, it looks like. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, we're pretty sure Sauce is bad. We're pretty sure that Ruffled is bad as well, but we're not entirely confident. He probably should have claimed TP earlier. I'd rather get Sauce before Ruffled, though. Ruffled at least has an excuse not to have died to Werewolf. So we're gonna bug the transporter here. We're gonna bug the transporter to try and see a transport, to try and confirm ourselves. We don't have to worry about Werewolf from here on out. So, member of Mafia visited me. Rough. Well, we're dead. They're going to start going after spy claims, it looks like. Now I'm really suspect of Sauce. Sauce claims that they weren't on Jailer Night 2. They weren't on Bodyguard Night 2. They were on me Night 2, but then decided not to be on me Night 3. Jailer did not execute is questionable. Not exactly sure why he didn't execute. We lose majority if he doesn't execute, and a lot of people here don't really have claims, right? A lot of people pretty weak here. So it is 4v4, but we do have a transporter. We do have a jailer. We do have a Vigi claim. Danforth asks Samuel to shoot Mercy. Makes sense to me. Ruffled asks what is 15. 15 is a medium claim. Yeah, I kind of believe that. I mean, he's been giving us information. I haven't seen if he's actually medium, but it would be really weird to claim medium and then actually just post good information. But Jailer really should have executed. We lose majority if he doesn't. Almost certainly. I know we have a transporter and whatnot, but yeah, I think we should get 11 up. Sauce is very susp. Saying that he wasn't on Jailer Night 2. When the werewolf attacked, he wasn't also on the bodyguard claim. He said he was on me, but now I'm dead. Self-heal Night 3. Yeah, this is all just a little bit weak. I think this is a good lynch. There's no room for him. If medium is correct, and there is a mare, there is a transporter, and so she is spy, this guy, there's no room for him. There's also no room for Ruffled in that case as well. So, two fairly suspicious people to get rid of here. 9 and 10 did not vote this up. Yeah, that sounds about right. We know Mercy is not Janitor, but Janitor's dead, so we don't have to worry about that little bit of vindication for him. Icon says, watch the witch get Vigi to shoot Jailer. I'm not sure why he thinks there's a witch. No one claimed witch this game. But Tyler, the werewolf, says he was controlled into the Jailer. Interesting. I don't know. We haven't seen anybody claim witch yet, though. And I'm not sure who would be claiming, like, which of these claims would be which. So we lynch Sauce. Sauce is Godfather. And looks like there's going to be a shoot-off between our two TKs. Soshi's still looking kind of iffy. Lost is looking iffy. At this point, I'm kind of questioning whether or not there is a medium. But people, I don't know. I guess he's jailed. Wow. Ace was mayor. Pi was doctor. Soshi dead and transporter dead. Alright, what was this? Ruffled still looks like a pretty bad boy. I mean, I don't know. He was jailed Night 2. Not sure why Jailer did not execute earlier. But he did finally get around to executing Soshi here, so fine with that. Apparently he wanted Mercy to get shot by Paris. Let them have their little shoot-off. Fair enough. Tyler is still claiming there's a witch. I don't know who of these people would be witch, though. Because we have Jailer confirmed medium, apparently. Even though I didn't get to see him talk. Oh, I did get to see him talk, didn't I? We have a Vigi claim. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who of these people would be which. But turns out Soshi was blackmailer. So we had a little bit of a scum read on him. Kind of for the wrong reasons. Honestly, for a lot of the wrong reasons. We thought he was janitor. And we thought that that was a claim that he was making because it's hard to disprove a spy claim a lot of the time. Transporter is obviously confirmed. Apparently, if medium is confirmed, then a lot of this stuff is donezo. I'm going to put pi here, and I'm going to put icon down here. Not sure why, I guess. I wanted to change that, but there's no room for most of these people. Danforth is out of X's. Oh, he does have X's. I thought he said he can't execute. So we're putting up Ruffled because he has an incredibly bad claim. And probably killing Mercy next, because Paris is a lot more believable of a claim than Mercy. Sochi says that this is the Jester. Yeah, that makes sense. But what are you going to do? Mercy says this neutral evil is trash. I don't know. I mean, I would have hung him probably. He just kind of got unlucky that he was jailed night 2. Otherwise, his will would have looked really suspicious. He had to post a believable will to the jailer so he didn't get executed night 2. But then he had to try and get himself lynched after posting that believable will. And the fact that Werewolf cannonballed into the jailer means that there's just all sorts of problems. Turns out Werewolf is just salty. Werewolf is one salty boy and claimed that he was witch when he was not. But everything works out here. Jailer made a good execute on Sochi, even if they had kind of not executed correctly the previous night and let things get to a 4v4. But they were able to bargain with Ruffled and get them to vote up evils. That way they themselves would get a lynch. And now Mercy dies. Mercy has always been a pretty weak TK claim here. Yeah, I don't know. We had some good scum reading simply because some people were defending Mercy, and we didn't think Mercy's claim was very good, but we had sort of the wrong idea about Sochi. We thought Sochi was janitor, not blackmailer. But we're going to win. Not much else that can happen here. Mercy's being executed. We wake up the next day and lost the Godfather. He's done it again, ladies and gentlemen. He fooled us all. He pulled out the triple guns, shot everybody, lost his GF, says Samuel Paris. Mafia wins. Amazing. What a twist. Turns out that Vigi shot Jailer, and that's how Jailer died. But, you know, happens. I mean, we knew Mercy was being executed that night. Guy had just given up, basically. Very nice. Thank you, Vigi. Good play. Thank you. Alright. The 3-gun power-up. Fairly clean game overall. Town kind of came back from some big problems. One is that Mafia had a janitor, and that's always a little bit tricky to go up against. But importantly, even though Town lynched a lookout who just had misclicked, Town did not just automatically lynch a medium claim, which I think is something that a lot of towns have trouble with. In a janitor game, if there's a medium claim, they just lynch it. They don't even question whether or not there's room for a medium claim. And that's part of the reason why janitor is so powerful, is that Town just overreacts a lot of the time and says, medium claim, kill him. Regardless of whether or not we even have an investigator or anything like that where it would make any sense, right? If a janitor's claiming medium, you want a sheriff to go after him, right? That's what we didn't have any TI to do one thing or the other. I don't know. In any case, good game. I'll catch you guys next time.